Hey guys, and welcome to our 16th episode of our Hogwarts Legacy playthrough. Today's video, we are going to be doing a lot of fun stuff, one of which will be learning more about the room requirement, which you learned about in the previous episode. We did a few other things in the previous episode too. We completed Professor Sharp's assignments, both of them, which popped up simultaneously. And then we followed Professor Weasley and learned about the room requirement. We learned 2 spells last time because of Professor Sharp, one of them being Diploso and the other Defendo. So, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? We are now in the room requirement. This little house elf here eating, I guess, peanuts or birdie bots every flavor beans. That's Deke. I think it might actually be birdie bots every flavor beans. He's eating away at them. Okay, so we have no new identified gear. This desk here, it identifies your unknown gear, the gear you don't know of. So, let's learn about the requirement, shall we?
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Right. Alright. So, A, X, Y, A. Nice.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as Moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive.
Yes, we are.
Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
So remember when we went to Tomes and Scrolls in the very beginning, our first visit? That's when we grabbed the potting table and the potion station. I wanted to grab more, but we didn't have the requirements, so there was no point to doing it. So let's go ahead and put on our conjuring spell. Put that right there. So, remember how we were gathering things from chests? And I said, oh, we can't have this until we have the requirement. Well, all those things that we collect in the chests, they're here now, and we can conjure them. For example, the sculpture stand and the relic stand, and they're each a different kind of style. Like, there's 4 different styles. There's scientific, botanical, eclectic, and gothic. And if you notice, they're each different colors. So Ravenclaws tend to have the scientific, Hufflepuffs the botanical. Sorry, the eclectic is the Slytherins, and the Gryffindor is the gothic. But you can mix and match, and then you can even change colors. We'll get to that later. But for now, let's go ahead and conjure that potion station. I'm a Ravenclaw. You tend to be more scientific in nature. But you know, I think I might actually go with eclectic this time. But so this is what tends to be more Slytherin in nature. The eclectic one, the gothic, the scientific, and the botanical. Now that I think about it, that one's kind of cool too. Skulls, maybe not my style. This one, I like this one. So we'll go ahead and get that. And then we need the herbology. Go ahead and match. We'll put it right here for now. It's not going to stay there though. And also, yeah, we can change the color. So it's green right now, but we can make it blue like Ravenclaw. And that's what we're going to do. I need to change that color.
You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I bet Deek is very knowledgeable.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready. But again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
I like Deek. And we'll get into his story, his backstory later. In a way, it's really tragic, but he's a good elf.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I would. And we got a wizard portrait. Cool. Freestanding light fixtures. Neat. Alright. There is one more spell I want to learn. We're going to go ahead and learn now if I can.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone.
Oh, I got some.
You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I think I already have enough. Thank you very much.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Alright.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Cool. I think I missed another letter. Because I saw a letter that I was supposed to open. Let me check real quick. Oh, I missed one from Professor Fig. Come and see me. I discovered some. Oh no, this one is the one we missed. Come and see me as soon as you can. I returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Mystery, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine, Professor Fig. Let me tell you, Professor Fig. It's been a little crazy around here. Alright, so wall and floor. So sorry about my yawning, guys. I have a soon-to-be 1-year-old, and he decided to wake me up really early in the morning. Suffice to say, I'm a little tired. So we'll put this here. And then we need some more wall decorations. Niffler and Witch. It's a little big, but we can shrink it down. Gazing Wizard Portrait. Dapper Wizard Portrait. Okay. Bickering couple portrait. No. Nurse and Baby. Sure. House Elves and Mistress. Alright. Gazing witch portrait. Yeah, we'll put that here. Next to the board. Do I have enough wall decorations now? Okay, I have enough wall decorations. Now I need floor decorations. Trust me, this whole room is going to be changed. Oh man, it is really bright because my window right behind me. Oh yeah, see, look, I'm blinded because... Okay, I gotta sit like this right now. So that the sun... Because the sun is just going down at just the wrong time. Oh, let's see this. Nope. Alright. Oh gosh, okay. I will sit like this for a little bit. Okay, wall decorations. Floor decorations, I mean. Alright, rug. I'm stretching my back. Let's see. I like that. Let's change the color. There we go. Any other floor decorations? Because all I have is rugs. Let's see. Oh, those candles float. Okay, so there's that. No. Yeah, I like that. We'll change that to blue. I don't think that would fit back there in the corner. No. What about here? Yeah, okay. Do those count as floor decorations? Oh, yeah, we need 2 more. What about statues? Ooh, threshold statue. How big is this? Oh, wow, that is really big. Okay, I can make it smaller. We'll put it there for now. Puffskein. Like Puffskein Dunking. Oh, we're not gonna make it that big. Where can I put this? You know what? We'll put it right here. Yeah.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Yes, because I don't have anything else. Is the sun? Nope, sun's still there. Okay.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
Well, not everything.
I think you're ready to take on alteration.
That's what I want.
The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Okay, so A, Y, X, A. There we go.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and set that. Nope, not that one. There we go. Alright. So I'm gonna change that. I like it, I just want to change the color. Alright, so now I need to change the style of something. What about this chair? No. Definitely not. Perhaps that one then. And that can stay blue. And change the size of something. Well. Okay, let's take that picture. Let's put it here. And we'll change the size.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced.
Okay.
You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture.
Really?
Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell.
Okay. There we go. Ooh, scientific, botanical, eclectic, gothic. Huh, I like that one. And this will change all the walls. Now let's check out this floor. Scientific, botanical, eclectic, or gothic. I kind of like the botanical. But I kind of like the green on this one. No, we'll stick with blue because we're Ravenclaws.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think?
You know,
Dick, would you mind?
now that I'm
Of
looking
course,
at the
Professor
floor,
Weasley.
I kind of don't
Professor
like the walls.
Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Huh. I don't know which. That's the one I have. It's gothic. Maybe you should stick with what I have. Okay, we'll do these walls. Is that? Okay. Not too happy with that either, but oh well. Yeah, but I don't know. The floor is botanical, so perhaps we should do botanical. Maybe it's because it's blue. Maybe going with white? Is that a beehive in my... I don't know if I want a beehive in here. I'm sorry, guys. I know. What are you doing, Mariana? That sort of thing, but... it just didn't match what I liked. Yeah, no. Okay. We'll do this one. And we'll change all these. And we'll just stick with white. Oh, but why is that? I don't want red curtains. Then red too. Maybe I should stick with scientific. I don't want a beehive. I don't know what that is. Okay, scientific. Okay, this is the last time. This is the last time I change. Okay, and then we'll change the floor. You know what? We'll stick with scientific too. But we'll change the color. Yeah. Alright, no more changing, no more changing. I could be here forever just going back and forth and changing that. Alright, let's start to Deke.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
A cool moonlight ambiance sounds nice. I like something natural and earthy. I focus best in a room that's dark and mysterious. No. Natural and earthy or cool moonlight ambiance. Let's try this moonlight.
I would like the room to feel as if it's
The
being
sun's
lit
up.
by the moon.
Ooh, I can relax a little bit.
Oh,
The
sounds
sun's not
perfect.
directly behind me anymore. Ooh. That looks really nice.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
What? What's happening? A whole nother section.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Oh, I will. I will. Alright, let's, I think, yeah, this is already the scientific, so I don't have to change anything here. Oh, but they have every, okay, we're gonna get rid of some things. Because I think I'm gonna stick with, the scientific theme. Oh, this gothic. I want everything to match. Oh, that's not scientific. That's, yeah. We'll alter that. We'll make it blue. Oh. Okay, but we are going to go ahead and get rid of that. Get rid of that. And then we're going to change the color of that. Because I like those, the floating candles. To me, that just looks really cool. That's already scientific, but the rug is not. Goodbye. Now that is scientific, but we want botanical lights. So. Okay. Well, I mean, this is cool. Can I brew anything? I can, but I don't think I need to. I'm gonna need more stuff. I think a little run to the Magical Neep and the Death Cap store, I think those are in the works. Let's check what quests we have before we do anything, though. We gotta report to Professor Fig. Gotta tell him about that map chamber. And then acquire and use a venomous tentacula and acquire and use a mandrake on multiple enemies simultaneously. Well, that means we gotta go fighting. Let's see. Well, I never did take down that small bandit camp, did I? Alright, let's go there. Alrighty. So we're loading in. Alright. We need to use a venomous tentacula, a mandrake. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have mandrake. Oh, okay, well, this is lame. We gotta go, we gotta get some mandrake. That means we gotta go back to Hogsmeade first. Okay, everyone, so I was going to do this part off camera, just go get my mandrake and then go right back, but then I saw a few things that I thought, well, maybe my viewers want to know. So up here, I had already opened it, there's a chest up here, and this chest is on top of this store called Death Cap and Dogweed, or Dogweed and Death Cap. Anyway, so the store, this is it, okay? Dogweed and Death Cap, that's the store. This is where you're gonna buy your Mandrake, your Venomous Tentacula. I'm not sure if I already went in here, so I wanted to film coming in here. I don't think I did.
Have you leave here alive?
So I want to go ahead and film this part. Beatrice Green.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place.
Yes.
Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Well, okay. That's a lot. So, mandrakes. We learned a little about mandrakes in our first herbology class. The thing about mandrakes is that they used mandrakes in Book 2, Movie 2, to restore those who have been petrified to their original state. Meaning Hermione, who was petrified by the basilisk in the second book, they used mandrakes to make a restorative drought. Hence the need for mandrakes. But the cry of a fully grown mandrake can be fatal. Or is fatal, so. And apparently someone died here.
Someone died here.
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around for now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
I'm gonna have to buy everything of hers.
What do you have
all
for
this
sale?
seeds.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Chinese cherry cabbage.
Oh,
Yes, yes,
always
yes.
thrilled when a young
Mandrake.
one makes a wise purchase.
Yes, yes, yes.
I can tell you'll
Venomous
love it.
Tentacula. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. Then let's go ahead and sell some things while we're
But your
here.
things will be safe with me until they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money.
Alright.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
That chest is just staring. Oh my goodness. That's actually a little creepy. Alright, so. Oop, no. Alright. Invisible? And there, I made back some of my money. And then there was.
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away.
Oh, good. Oh, there's a chest back there. Let's read this. The Dogweed and Death Cat Tree. This large tree with winding branches supports the shop, Dogweed, and Death Cat. Yeah. So it does. Let's get that
Such a wee
chest.
bairn giving a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it.
Okay, so as we know, the books and movies, Hogwarts, the location of Hogwarts is located in the Highlands of Scotland.
You followed a wee butterfly to a grand treasure, eh?
I love the accent. And I love that they actually have people who speak the accent. You know, who are actually Scottish, who did the voices of a lot of these characters. I love the accent. I don't understand some of the words they said, but
Lumos.
love the accent. Oh, okay, so this is gonna fly the moth by a smokestack. Well, I believe I already saw that smokestack. Right there. Let's see. There it is.
you're not here for a knotgrass sprig, because I'm not entirely sure I have them in stock.
Alright, cool beans. Acquiring user is Tentaga and a Mandrake. Methinks we're gonna need a potting table. A bigger potting table, I should say. So that's gonna be at Tomes and Scrolls. We have a long way to go. I mean, I could go and just buy a Mandrake. But I'm going to need the bigger potting table anyway. Eventually, might as well buy it now if I can. What's up here? Let's go check this out. On the map, this area is called the this area is called the Old Fool. Now, for those who are wondering, Hannah, where's the Shrieking Shack? It's in Hogsmeade. The Shrieking Shack is what Remus Lupin turned into, well, where he went to turn into a werewolf when he was at Hogwarts. There's a tunnel underneath the Shrieking Shack that leads from Hogwarts to Hogsmeade. Well, it actually leads. There's a tunnel that connects the Weeping Willow to the Shrieking Shack. Now, the Weeping Willow, which is the tree that beat the crap out of Harry and Ron in the second book, the Weeping Willow and the Shrieking Shack are not here. I don't believe they exist yet. At least the shack doesn't, unless this is intended to be the shack, but I highly doubt it. And then the Weeping Willow does not. So, it wasn't planted yet. I believe the Weeping Willow was planted around the time Remus went to the school, so that would be 100 years.
Revelio.
Alright. Abandoned shop. The proprietor of this abandoned shop is said to have used a shrinking charm to aid in storing his inventory. However, the slight miscalculation ended up, for all intents and purposes, vanishing it. So the thing's supposed to be super tiny. Alright. And there's a chest. Thank you. Unidentified neck item. And anything else? Yeah, there's a bag. Nice, nice. And then
Lumos.
looks just like a bunch of wall of stone. Let's see if we can find a wall of stone. Oh, what? Here's a wall of stone. Oh, look, there's the moth on the thing, yeah. Oh, that was easy. Okay.
Revelio.
Anything else? Okay, so I mean, who knows? Maybe that eventually becomes a Shrieking Shack. I don't know. It's called the Shrieking Shack because reportedly it's the most haunted place in Hogsmeade. Like you can hear shrieking coming from it. Really, I believe that's just Remus when he was turned into a werewolf.
Revelio.
When he was a werewolf. Can you imagine being a teenager in a shack once a month, being a werewolf? I think if I was a magical creature, I would not want to be a werewolf. Though, to be fair, a werewolf is only werewolf like one night a month. I don't know what I would want to be. You got some options. You got mer person, you got werewolf.
Just let me know if there's something.
Revelio.
All sorts of different options. There's the, okay. Oh, Remember how, yeah, we couldn't get that earlier because we didn't have the solution when we first came here. Now we do. Alright, 500 galleons. Nice. Alright, my friend. I need to buy things from you.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Now, I know the venomous tentacula needs a large potting table. So let's see. For 3,000 we can get 2. So there's 3. And there's 6, because I'm probably going to want that. I can't afford all 3 of them. So...
A pleasure doing business with you.
Well, I know I need the venomous tentacula. I just don't know the mandrake. Does that need a small or large potting table? Let's see.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
It tells us. Okay, maybe it's in collections. Ingredients, enemies, tools. Can be grown in pots of any size. Okay, so any size. Chinese chopping, medium or large, and this is large only. So let's go ahead and buy.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
This one.
Nothing like finding
And
just the
then we'll
right
buy-
thing, is there?
We'll buy. Should I get the 5 or the 3? It's cheaper just to do the 3. Alright, we'll do this for
Nothing
now.
like
We might have
finding
to come
just
back.
the right thing, is there?
I also want to get this because this will produce moonstone for us, and we need the moonstone to conjure this. Alright.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Now that we have the room requirement too, we have both secret rooms. Now we can instantly teleport to the map chamber or the room requirement. So let's go. We'll be right back. And we're back in the room requirement. Alright, let's see. No point in having this because it only has 1. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that. And then you know, we're gonna need space. So let's go ahead and do the herbology stuff down here for now. Yeah, here has plenty of space. This one, okay. And change the color to blue. And we'll put that right. Can we put it any closer? Where's that? No, that was as close as we can get. Just look one more time. Just to see the other cells. Yeah, I don't like that one. That's what we're going to go for. This one has candles. You know, the more I look at it, the more I am starting to like the botanical ones. I think I'm gonna change it again. I'm so sorry about this. Like, I'm so indecisive. Okay, we're gonna go with this one. Botanical. And then we need large. Here we go. Match botanical. And then just change the color. Put that right here. Let's go and get our potions table. I'm afraid I'm probably gonna have a whole episode of just a sensory requirement. I cannot apologize enough. We'll put this here. Yeah, I'm starting to like the. Okay, we're just gonna go all botanical, and then we'll keep it the same color, the white. I think I'll keep the furniture. Maybe I'll keep the furniture scientific. I don't know. Yeah, because the blue just doesn't match the botanical. Black's kind of cool. Not yellow. Yeah, no, we'll stick with white. Yeah. And then, I guess just go ahead and get rid of this stuff. This doesn't match the decor anymore. Let's see. A nice rug. I still kind of like the scientific rug. Huh. That matches. Okay. I know. We're gonna mix and match. It's not gonna be pretty. Alright. So let's go ahead and plant. We need the venomous tentacula. 15 minutes! Okay. And then let's grow over here. Let's grow the mandrake. 10 minutes! And on our next one, here, this one, we're going to do mallow sweet. Because we're going to need mallow sweet for the Merlin trials. Alright. And then another thing we need is, yes, the refiners. Now, here's my thing. Should we stick with scientific? Here's botanical. Ooh, I like that wood. Oh wait, all of them have wood. Okay. I don't like gothic. Yeah, I kind of like the botanical, so let's go ahead and change that color. We'll stick with the... I guess we need a little bit of like... no. We'll stick with white. Alright, so in 10 minutes, I'll have some moonstone. Don't ask me how many, because I don't recall how much it offers. Okay. Well, this is going to take time. So, perhaps, I don't know. Let's go check out more stuff. Is there anything I could do in the meantime? I mean, I could, like, do the main mission, but I really want to get Professor Garlic's assignment done, because I really want Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. That's a little joke on how Hermione corrected Ron in the first book, movie, whatever. That he was saying it wrong, and that's why he couldn't do the spell. Oh, we have an unidentified item. Let's go check it out. Yes, in case you're wondering, I'm trying to kill time. Can we change the decor of that? No, we can only change the color. I mean, I can make it blue. No, we'll keep it like everything else. Alright. Okay, wakey up desk. I need things for you to identify. There we go. Oh, it's red. Who? Alright, let's go check on our stuff. Eight more minutes. Lovely. And let's check. Did we wait long enough? Did we wait long enough? No. The longest 15 minutes. Oh, but you know what? My Edric's done. And my Malice Reed's done. You, sir, you need to hurry. Oh, let's check on mine. Moonstone. Okay, so it's 10 Moonstone, 10 minutes. That's not that bad. And I'll see you in 3 minutes. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was the longest 15 minutes I had to wait. Alright. So we have a Mandrake, and we have a Venomous Tentacula. I'm pretty sure we already had a Venomous Tentacula, but I wasn't 100% sure. Let's go back to the Forbidden Forest, shall we? And a lot of this early part of the game, in my opinion, I hate to say it, but a lot of the early parts is actually kind of boring a little bit. Because you're just starting out, you're just starting to like discover things and unlock food flames and unlock the rumor requirement and little things like this. I promise you this game gets better. And there's so much to do. Like if I wasn't recording, I would already be halfway done this game right now. But this is a really good game. I enjoyed myself. And I hope you're enjoying this too, watching it. I'm still, I'm researching more of the lore of the game. Like, for example, the dancing ghosts. I want to know what their story is. Eddie Cleaver, that's the ghost that well, he doesn't run because he's a ghost. But, like, is fleeing after that lady with the axe or cleaver or hatchet or something. I want to know what his story is. Of course, none of this stuff is mentioned in the books because it wasn't there. It's in the game though, so I want to know more about their lore. And
how nice to see you, my young friend.
As I go around the castle in the game, if something triggers my memory in terms of like lore of what I do know, I will certainly mention it to you all. But it's more of, I'll tell you if it pops up. Also, I'm probably going to make mistakes. Like, for example, I mentioned in a previous episode about Albert Boot, who became Minister of Magic. I thought it was the same Boot who helped founded Ilvermorny School of Magic over in the U.S. It's not the exact one. So the Boots that were part of Ilvermorny was Webster and Chadwick Boot. the two brothers, and their parents went to America, and that's when they met up with a lady named Isolde Sires. Anyway, her maternal aunt, is a gaunt, so she's technically a gaunt. But her parents were not her, but like her parents were associated with Muggles, and the evil gaunt, I forget how you say her name, Gormith or Gormana. Anyway, the aunt did not like that her sister and her brother-in-law and her niece were interacting with Muggles. She feared that if they were interacting with Muggles, she might even marry a Muggle. So the aunt killed her sister and brother-in-law, and then saved her niece. The niece eventually escaped after she was grown and fled on the Mayflower to what will become known as America. And then that's where she met James Stewart, a Muggle. And they got married, and they saved Chadwick and Webster Boot from a magical beast. I believe it was a Lethifold. Anyway, and they adopted them, and they raised them, and together James, Isolde, and then the two boys helped found Ilvermorny School of Magic. Eventually, I believe it was Webster. Anyway, one of the boys, he went to the UK to, I guess, track a dark witch or turn in a dark witch, and then that's where he fell in love with a UK witch, and then they married, and they restarted the Boot line in the UK. So the Boot that we meet in Harry's time, don't ask me about his name because I don't remember. But anyway, the Boot that we met in his time is a descendant. So it's interesting to think about. I'm sorry I wasted time talking about it, but if you're interested in that sort of thing, I know stuff, and I will try to get you the right information. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments. But I will try to be right. I know a lot about the books. I've read the books all the time. I've reread the books many times. I've seen the movies, but I like the books better. And I will certainly do my research and learn more. I also go on the Podmore site to learn more stuff too. So not everything I read is actually canon, but a lot of it is. So alright, so we have to use a venomous tentacula and a mandrake against a lot of enemies. So let's do the mandrake first. And then we're gonna go undissolution because I wanted to see.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Oh, what's the light of your eyes?
There, I used the mandrake. Now let's use the venomous tentacula.
Fine, that's all for me.
Admirable trick. Nuisance. That's all you are. Nothing more than
Slice? Oh, Slice a duelist. I don't have any more duelists around. Oh, Slice him.
Stop thinking around like a bit.
Nice. Alright. Now I need to attend herbology during the day. Any else in the shops? Ooh, what's this? Oh, a galleon. Wow. So in each of these poacher camps that you're going to find on the map, and in every single one, there's going to be a special chest. And it's going to be most likely something for your requirement. Make sure you get it. Manipulation 2. Ooh. And money 3 galleons. Wow. Come on, guys, you're supposed to be poachers. You're supposed to have, like, lots of money that you stolen and earned from your poaching. Anyway, so on the map, once you collect that chest from the camps, you don't really need to go back to those camps, because as you see, there's now a check mark. So I don't really need to go back to that camp. It tells me, oh, I've gotten that collection chest from that camp. So I'll go there. Alright, yes, I'm doing this for herbology. Need to go there. The good thing about the greenhouses is there's a flue flame right there next to the class. So, I think, okay, so let me ask you guys, what would be your favorite class at Hogwarts? I want to say mine is probably going to be Defense Against Dark Arts or Charms. I really like Charms. Or, ooh, you know what? No, scratch that. I like Charms and Transfiguration. Maybe not Defense Against Dark Arts, because I really just rather not get involved in bad guys and need to use Defense Against Dark Arts. But if I'm being attacked, it's good to know some self-defense. But if you really need to also, like, be able to transform things, or change things, that'd be really cool. So what would be your favorite class? Let me know in the comments. We're just waiting. I'm wearing my blue Ravenclaw shirt. You guys can't see all of it, but it says Ravenclaw Team Captain is Quidditch. I jokingly told my husband that, you know, maybe you should get me other house shirts so I can wear them. But I'm playing as Ravenclaw, which is why I like to wear my Ravenclaw shirts. I do have, I do have a pair of Slytherin socks and a pair of Slytherin like night pants, because growing up I thought I was a Slytherin, and then the Pottermore site came out and I took it and it said Ravenclaw, and at first I was upset because it's like, no way. I love to learn. I'm always watching documentaries. Learning is something I like to do, but when you read the books, you're like, oh, Ravenclaws, all they care about is studying and their grades. So I don't think I would be like one of the nerdy Ravenclaws. I'd probably be more like Luna, where there's specific things I like, and I would be more into that, and maybe a little unique and eccentric. But I'm not like super smart, like book smart. I'm more just like wit smart. Anyway. But I also thought I would have been a Slytherin because when I was quite young, I was quite mischievous, and manipulative. So. I guess I can do that. I'll fix that so that image goes away next time. Alright guys, I fixed it. So now when I hide my face, he'll hide the image too. So sorry about that. Anyway, next cutscene that is actually pretty cool, I will hide everything. Hey, did you know, it's been so long since I checked this Disney plant, I guess I can finally collect it. When it lets me. Oh, there we go. Alright, so now we need to return to Professor Garlic. And there she is. Hello, Professor Garlic.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley
What was that?
sure to let her know
Thank
how
you,
well
Professor.
your... Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
So in the game, Wingardium Leviosa is actually an advanced
When
spell.
executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
But in the movie, in the book, Wingardium Leviosa is a first-year spell. I mean, Ron uses it in his very first year against a mountain troll. He Wingardium Leviosa's the troll's club and smacks him right in the head. And that's how he takes down a fully grown mountain troll at 11 years old. Alright. So A, B, Y, up, down, A, X. Brilliant. We got another blue spell. We have quite a few blue spells, I think. Oh no, we have 4, just like all the others. Okay. See, okay, but this is the problem. We have more spells than we have space. So, my advice is only use Evanesco, only the altering spell and the conjuring spell. Only have them on your spell set when you're actively using them in the room requirement. Otherwise, you don't need them. Okay, so I'm gonna make this one. Oh, wrong one. Okay. I'm gonna make this one the Wingardium Leviosa, and then I'm gonna put the Reparo on this one. For now, things will change. Alright, and so she has a talking bubble over her head. Oh, the levitation charm Wingardium Leviosa can levitate and move objects. Control its position with your movement in the up, down, direction, left, directional pad to fine-tune its distance and rotation. Awesome sauce.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
I certainly will, but let's get to know a little about Professor Garlic. I hate when the sound goes out, because it seems like it's so loud and then it gets so quiet and then it gets loud again. Alright.
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
To get to know her, what made you want to teach herbology?
I was wondering, what made you want to teach
How
herbology?
lovely of you to ask.
Interrupted
I've
me.
always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a Wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse.
Why?
Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
He deserved it. See, I want to say it's almost comical, but that is awful. But, you know, those poor plants.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage.
So do I.
Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
May I remind you, this is the same guy who had that hidden herbology corridor, and it was full of Devil's Snare. I'm surprised the dude's not dead. Well. I'm glad things worked out.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did, and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Huh. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your Wigan trees.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I don't want my eyes gouged out. Thank you very much. So that's why it's important to talk to the professors, because you learn things that you wouldn't necessarily learn. So, Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, there was something under there. Nice. Okay. Can I collect it while I have the spell up? No. Okay, so we can lift it, put it down and up with, well, with the Xbox, it's with the Joy-Cons right here. And to make it like turn, we do left or right, or we can go up and down and it moves it without having us to move. It can move way far or way close. So that's pretty cool. And we're gonna put that, let's see, right here on this box. Oh, never mind. I still have the spell active. Okay. Okay, alright. We'll put that box down.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, okay. Collect that. Ooh, an Endurance Potion. Nice. Let's see. Is there anything in this one? No. Unfortunate. Let's see. Cool. Oh, one more.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, there's a nice. There's a potion behind that. That's a Wigan Well potion, a health potion. I don't really need it because I haven't used any of the ones I currently have. Anything in here I can collect?
Revelio.
Any plants? No. I did my stacking. We're good. What's this over here? Oh, there's something under this box.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, well, I'll come back for this potion. Once I finish my tower boxes. Jerk. There we go. Tower boxes. Nice. Let's collect that potion. A Maxima potion. Lovely. Has it been 10 minutes? No. I'm not waiting 2 minutes either. Alright, so there goes our assignment for Professor Garlic. We still have to go see Professor Fig in the map chamber. I'm sorry I wasted so much time with the room requirement. It's just I'm so indecisive about how I want to look. It's going to be a work in progress pretty much the whole rest of this game. And once new things get added, once I find new stuff, I'm afraid I'm going to be changing a lot. Sorry. I hope you've enjoyed this playthrough, this episode. I think this is going to be my longest one yet, and I apologize for that. But I hope you enjoyed it. With that, let's see what else. Let's go to the next screen, because I think we're going to be done this episode. Ready for my new screen? Yeah, so I think this episode went pretty good. And I'm going to have to catch you again.